What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the SH FIGUARTS Ultraman Alien Zarab. Well, that's about the best I can do for my Say Anything tribute. Yeah. Gave it a try. I gave it a try there. But this is Alien Zarab's translator. So let's start out with his accessories, because why not? We're already looking at it. It's pretty cool. You know, it's got a lot of nice colors on there, and they're done, you know, fairly neatly. This is even colored here. So that's pretty cool. It has a couple of antenna that's done on a little ball joint, so you can move it, you know. Not bad there. This part comes out, so Alien Zarab, you could put it in his hand, in this holding hand here, on both sides. You know, you could put one side in one way. Of course, it won't want to cooperate with me, because nothing usually does. See, there you go. And then this, you could, you know, if you want to just pop it in this way. There you go. And then you could just hold it. There you go. Pretty cool. It's a nice accessory. Not bad at all. You also get a couple of extra antennas on these like sprues here. So just in case you lose them or break them, you got extra. Alien Zarab also comes with a bunch of hands, which we're grabbing right now. Nicely sculpted. They look good. The you know, whoever's working on the Ultraman figures for FIGUARTS, they're doing a good job, I think, of keeping the aesthetic very, you know, very on point, you know, like on model, both to the series and both to their figures. So pretty cool. Like a nice set of hands there. You also get this tool that looks like a guitar, which is nice. And what that's for is for Zarab's ears, which are in the out position right now. And they look pretty good. Again, very accurate and looking cool. And, you know, looking kind of homemade, you know, in a way. These just pop in and out. This one is good. This one is kind of loose on mine. I mean, really loose on mine. You really got to, like, jam it in. So that's how that looks. Just cool. This is more of the classic look. You really think of this alien, I think you think of him with the ears open so you can see the red, but it also comes with a couple of closed versions. You can put it in. And the tool, and I'm not going to do it here because I just don't need to at this point, because I started the other way. The tool is to pop off his head and then push the ears out. So push these ears out, which isn't a problem with this one, I think, but this one definitely. Pop it in, and then you can see where the ears would be, up in there, and you would push them out. So there you go. I'm just gonna leave this just like this at this point. And that's like all his accessories. Alien Zarab is first appeared in the original Ultraman series, which is cool. And this is a Tamashii web shop exclusive right now. So you have to order it through a middleman or so. I got mine through @SoulLinkChew on Twitter, who is a US-based middleman, which is good. And he's in, you know, driving distance from me, within city limits, which is good. So I've been ordering from him lately, and you know, saving a little bit on shipping, which is nice. But yeah, you could inquire with him on Twitter if you'd like to try to do so. I don't know how he works as far as new clientele, so, but you could give it a shot. Tell him Ultrazilla sent you. If we know each other. If not, then I can't vouch for you. But here you go. This is Alien Zarab. I really like his head sculpt a lot. I think it looks really good. I love the texture in his eyes and how they're sunken in. You know, the interior here looks really good. I love his little mouth. That looks very nicely done. The color on it is good. The metallic color in there, that blue looks real nice. And I like how it gradiates down. Like, this is what separates, like, you know, the original Zarab with the old, you know, next generation. The other Zarabs, the whole head was silver. So this gradiates down into the brown, which is the rest of his body. You know, and it's really nicely done. I mean, again, the head sculpt is really nice. I love that texture. And that texture is throughout his body, and it's done really well. You got some highlights here around the crotch and the thighs and just one of his knees. So, you know, that's up to you to decide if you like that or not. I have no problem with asymmetrical stuff. Feet are done the same way. Got some brown, you know, darker brown around the forearms there. So you get a little bit of wash throughout. Not a ton. You can see a little bit more up here. It's around. It's not consistent, but it's around. It, you know, I think it looks cool again. Because, you know, asymmetrical makes it feel more authentic to me. This is a really solid figure too. There's nothing loose here except for that ear, the red part not wanting to go in very well. This ear is totally fine. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Really solid figure. Head sculpt, you saw it had a big double ball joint at the neck. So despite this being a big dome here, it actually has really good movement. So that's pretty cool. And it goes up and down. That's interesting. Oh yeah, check that out. There's an interesting joint in there. You can't really see it on your end, but I can feel it. Wow, that's cool. Which makes sense actually, because, you know, his ears come out and you want to stick his head up more. So, yeah. Very nice. Was that even in the directions? God, I might have missed that. Let's take a look. It doesn't even say. I mean, there's no picture of it at least. It tells you about the ears, how to get the ears out. It does show you this ball joint here, but it doesn't show you that it goes up and down, which is a nice. I really. That's a really cool piece of articulation. I dig it. It gets you to be able to move the shoulders, which are on a butterfly joint, and then you got a ball joint in there, so you get some good movement. You know, some swiveling. You know, you gotta be a little creative with it, getting around, but it's not so bad. And you got a swivel here at the upper bicep, which is good. I mean, this part is just a floating piece, but, you know, it works. Then you got a double jointed elbow, which is covered very nicely. And then you got a hinge swivel at the wrists, works very good. At the chest here, you got a ball joint, so you get a lot of good movement. And along with the waist, you get even more movement, so ball joint at the waist as well. Really great movement in there. Then the legs, ball jointed, you are a little hindered. You can't go out further than that. Kicks about that far. It doesn't really go back too much. It comes in and out just a bit on a ball. Double jointed knee. Covered very well throughout. You know, I like that. Always very well done there. Very little movement there, not really side to side at all. And then you have a hinge here at the ankle, which affords you some rocking action. So at the foot, so you got a double hinge there. Not a double hinge, but, you know, it goes up and into the foot, so it works. No foot articulation on this guy, so there's that. You would think he might have had some foot articulation the way his foot is designed, but he doesn't. I'm fine with that. I don't really need it, but this is pretty good. This is real good, actually. I really like him. The body kind of sort of reminds me of like a creature from the Black Lagoon type of monster there. So yeah, it's pretty cool in those terms. All right, let's do some size comparisons here. Starting with Ultraman Orb Origin. Here is Revolta King Gainer. There you go. Here is Bowser and Yoshi, both from FIGUARTS. How about Robot Spirits, Gypsy Avenger, the Blueprint version, as well as Robot Spirits EVA 01. Pretty cool. And last but not least, fresh out of the package, Ultraman Type A. Ugly guy. Two ugly guys here. But that's beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? Alright guys, that's it. There you go. There's my review for Alien Zarab. I wanted to get this guy going right away because, you know, even though I've had, like, you saw it like this guy. You know, I have some backlog of Ultraman stuff to do. This guy's brand new, and it's good to get brand new stuff up as soon as I can, if I can. Alright, so there you go. This was a pretty decently easy one to do as well. I like it. I think it's really good. I really, really do dig it. At this point, I believe you have to get it. You can get it like at your secondhand, not secondhand shops, but I'm sure you could get it there too. Or you will be able to. But, you know, you have to go through the middlemen shops like Nippon-Yasan or whatnot, or eBay. I know BBTS had it. I think they might be sold out of their stock. But you're paying a little bit more than you would if you pre-ordered your exclusives. That's the best thing to do. I'm guilty of it too. I sometimes forget to order exclusives, and I have to go crazy finding them and pay extra money. So, still on the search for Alien Data. That one, you know, I can only get for a not so good price right now. So, we shall see if I get it. It's the only Alien so far that I'm missing. That's out. Alright, but as far as this guy, he's cool. He's definitely cool, and get it if you can. Alright, and if you did get it already, let me know your thoughts on it. Alright, so please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And until next time, peace out, peeps.